Hello. Okay, so the heart banner. This one's a little bit more complicated, but so super cute. I actually can't wait to take this one in and hang it in my house. So you're gonna paint the hearts any combination that you like. I did them 3 in the Champlain. Oh, sorry, pardon me, 5 in the Champlain. And then 2 of them in the stain, the O's in the stain, and the X's in Champlain as well. And then I took 2 of the Champlain hearts and I stenciled over, and I'm going to show you how to do the stencil. It's a tiny little bit tricky, but not bad at all. And then you're going to take your burlap piece, your striped ribbon, fold it over the string, and then tie it with the thicker piece of string, all which is in your bag. And there's 8 times each piece. I don't think my arms are long enough, but let me see if I can hold this up and show you part of it. There you go. So it is so, so, so cute. I'm actually really in love with this little project. So you're going to take one of your Champlain hearts. Same thing, you've got a little guide with your buffalo check stick back stencil, always starting with the grid part facing up. And you're going to peel back like you should on a steep angle. And then for this project, I did it a little bit backwards because it seemed to be a little bit easier to get it to line up. So I left the sticky part of the stencil facing up. And you can see that the heart is outlined. And then I simply like stuck down the heart so that it lined up and looks like this from the front. Rub it down really good. And then take your tweezers or your little tool and start peeling the transfer tape layer off the top. And as you do, this one's a little bit different because the square was just there for a guide. It's going to start pulling away, which is perfectly fine. Because all you want to leave in place is the buffalo check pattern. And see how those little pieces don't want to stick down? You just rub it back and then try again. And that's it. Then that piece comes off. And you should have a perfectly little buffalo check pattern there. And then using one of your little makeup sponges, and don't forget with stenciling that less is more, less is more, less is more. And you want to really wipe back. And then you're going to simply just pounce, just like this, over your pattern. Same technique if you were using a stencil brush. And again, you don't have to do the same colors as what I have provided. If you have some paint at home and you would rather have a different color, by all means use up those colors and keep these pots for something else. So So I just give it a few seconds in between coats, not very long at all, just enough for the paint to set a little bit so that you're not picking the layers back up on themselves. So while that's drying for a few seconds, I just wanted to show you the pots. So I did every project out of these pots, and look at the amount of product that's still left over. Testament to how amazing Fusion is and how far it goes. So these are all pretty much full and would be great for another 2 or 3 projects that you might have to do at home. So lots and lots of paint left over and great for other projects. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do another coat here on the heart. And you want to be careful that you don't use too much paint. Okay, and then once you have this looking the way that you want, you just start with your tweezers or your weeding tool and just pulling all these little bits off. Being careful to not actually get your fingers onto the wet paint. So that's it, just like that, and just keep pulling off all that vinyl. Like that, till you got all the little bits off. And then you end up with the heart looking like that. Can't wait to see all your pictures, guys, and I'll go ahead and go in and do the candle video. I'm just gonna do it from inside my house because I need my microwave. See you soon.